guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to Get Ready with Rini. Today we are going to do a nice summery look. So summery, shimmery, this is for when you're like going to sit on a patio when it's like 35 degrees out and you don't want the makeup like melting off your face, so it's nice and quick, super light. So yeah, let's get into that. Before we get into that, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who came out to our Tribe Tuesday this week. It was such a hit. We had such a good time with everyone, and it was so nice to see people in person finally. But I wanted to let you guys know that we are going to be doing another Tribe Tuesday, same place, on September 1st, same time, 6:30 to 8:30, and we are going to be talking about post-summer detox. So Emily, who's a certified holistic nutritionist, will be leading us through, a post-summer detox. And you know, if you fell off the wagon this summer, even because of COVID, we're just going to be talking about that detox and get our bodies feeling right, get our skin feeling right. So make sure to sign up and join us for that. Okay, so first we're going to start with my Bay Blue concealer, and this is in the shade Fresh. And I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes. Not too much because I want to keep it nice and light. I'm going to blend onto my nose as well. Pretty much just where your face is like naturally a little bit more red. Any blemishes. Also going to blend it up onto my forehead. And sometimes I put a little bit on my chin, but my chin isn't too red today, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. And then I'm just going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. So next I'm going to set it with some setting powder, and this is the Bay Blue setting powder in the shade Sunbum, and it's a mineral banana powder, so nice and healthy. So I'm just gonna take my small brush here and just dust it on exactly where I put my concealer. And if you want to keep the rest of your face from looking oily, you can just dust some on the rest of your face as well. Perfect. Now we're ready for brows. I just tinted my eyebrows, so we're not going to go too crazy with the brows today, but I'm going to be using the Bay Blue Pomade, and this is the shade Medium. It's vegan and gluten-free. So I just used my angled brush, and I'm actually just going to define just the tail of my brows today. Just so that my tail is the darkest part of my brow. And it keeps the front nice and light for you, or the head of the brow. Perfect. And to finish off my brows, I'm just going to be finishing with, this is the 100% pure brow gel, and this is the shade Soft Brown. And I always like to get as much excess off as I can. And I'm just going to dust it into my brows, sweeping upwards. Just gives it some nice definition as opposed to like just flat. Perfect. So after I let my brows dry for a little bit, we are going to go in with our bronzer, Bay Blue again. This is one of my favorites, and this is the shade Touch of Sun. So I always just kind of dab, 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 kind of tab off my excess, and I always start with my forehead. So where the sun would naturally be hitting, I just dust some on there and blend it down to like the middle of my forehead. Same thing along my cheekbones, so I kind of focus most of the product up towards like the highest part of my cheekbone. And then once most of the product is there, the excess product on the brush, I just drag that down to the apples of my cheeks. Same thing on the other side. Kind of brush it down to my cheeks. And if I find it's just looking too much, I wipe off the excess and kind of just sweep under my eye a little bit so it just has a more seamless gradient from the lightest part of my face to where you want the darkest part to be. And then I do my jawline and drag it down onto my neck, just so my face matches my neck. Okay, I'm gonna finish off my face with some blush, and I'm gonna be using, this is the 100% Pure Pretty Naked palette. This is the highlighter and this is the blush, so I'm going to just tap some in there, smile, and just kind of dust it onto the apples of my cheeks. Perfect. And last but not least, I'm going to highlight just the apples, or sorry, my cheekbones. So this guy here, I love this stuff. It's like just like a sheer kind of pinky, really nice. And just dust it on. It shows up quite nicely, so you don't need a lot. Sometimes I'll do my Cupid's bow, tip of my nose, and there you have it. So for my eyes, this is the Fruit Pigmented Satin Eyeshadow from 100% Pure. It's super cute. I always just use my ring finger, I guess. I'm pretty much just gonna press it onto my eyelids. Super nice and shimmery and really, really sheer, so it sparkles in the sun, which is why I like it. Yeah, I just kind of dust it onto my eyelids. And then my signature eyeshadow, or my eyeliner, is I actually use eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna take an angled brush, and you take any dark or light eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using my Tartelette in Bloom palette for this one. And I just use my angled brush, and I just start the corner of my eye. I kind of blend upwards just to get like a lot of the excess product off. And then I flip it over and just drag out to the tip of my eyebrow, or to the end. And that's how I kind of start it. And then I just drag up towards my eyelid. And that's kind of how I start my like stencil. So we're gonna do the other eye and we will be back. So there's both eyes done. And to finish off the eye, if I'm feeling like extra sparkly, I always go back in with my highlighter and I just do the inner corners of my eye, as well as my brow bone. So if you're like spending the day out in the sun, your face is like pretty and shimmery, and it just looks nice. Just adds a little something, something. So eyes are done. I'm going to do my mascara and I will be back. So I actually just wanted to show you guys, this is the Honest Beauty. This is just the primer that I have on right now. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I really, really like this stuff because it has a primer, so it doesn't get really cakey or anything. So I will do the mascara and show you the results. So this is one layer of the Honest Beauty mascara, and I think I'm just gonna leave it at one layer to keep it nice and airy today. I'm gonna finish it off with my favorite lip gloss. It is the 100% Pure Fruit Pigmented Lip Gloss, and this is the shade Mauvely. This is like my favorite stuff ever. I love it. And it's like just ever so slightly pigmented. Just add some color when there's nothing on your lips. And there you have it. This is my quick summer day look. If you're going to the lake or something and you just want to pop some makeup on, it's nice and light so you don't have that like heavy feeling, and like if you kind of get like a little oily from the sun, like it's not gonna, your makeup isn't gonna be melting off your face. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next week.